Let me tell you. Okay, let's rewind back a little bit. Hip hop could have been called "You Don't Stop" era, or the boing era. It could have been called a lot of different things. The phrase hip hop kind of stuck because of the fact that it's like, yeah, they doing that stuff over there, and Cowboy was like one of those prominent MCs. So what he would say would that actually resonate? You know, people like Melly Mel, when they said hip hop, it's like, oh, okay, they got hip hop jam going on, or boing jam, or b-boy jam going on, whatever the deal is, and the phrase hip hop just kind of molded to it, and especially when people outside of the culture that didn't know what we were doing, because we didn't name it, we didn't say, okay, we're gonna call this. We didn't sit down and put no thought in it. We just did it because it was something that we felt. It wasn't something that, you went to school and you learned about. There weren't no predecessors to people doing hip hop before us, so we were the first. So usually when you're the first, it's something that's green, it's something that's new, and it's something that, you don't take the time to label it. You just do it because it's something that you feel from the heart. In those days, you just had the music that you heard on the radio, and then other cuts that cats would drag out, like Kool Herc would just, responsible for half of the sacred crates of hip hop, the stuff that the foundation of hip hop was built on, the music base of it. And this was stuff that nobody played on the radio. It was like if it wasn't for hip hop, I think the song Funky Drummer would have never existed because it was a failure for James Brown. But in hip hop, it was Incredible Bongo Band, Apache. Who knew about that? Never played on the radio, but when you played it out in the park and them bongos hit, hip hop could have been called a boom bap. You know what I'm saying? Because that when you go in the record store and you wanted that song that Kool Herc played, or Band played, or Flash played, or DXT played, you went in the store and you went to Downstairs Record and I want that record to go. Oh, that's Catch a Groove. Oh, let me get that for you. You know what I'm saying? So those were the origins of how it started, how it got named. Hip hop is just that phrase stuck with it. And everybody that love hip hop need to put $1 in an envelope and send it to Kool Herc, and put another $1 in the envelope and send it to the Cowboys Foundation, his family, because of the fact that they were kind of responsible for starting this whole thing.